everybody, join us for mukbang. See this lovely soup, that's the flavor. So we need to put that all over the rice. The rice is so nice and fresh and steamy. There everyone, simple candlelight Asian inspired lunch with my son and all of you. So we put it there. Hi guys, and enjoy. Ooh, gotta be careful now, there's fire there. Because it's a soup that's flavored the rice. Good. You know, rice is good when it's flavored too. Sometimes it's good to have bland rice, but sometimes it's good to infuse that lovely flavor in along with it. It's a wholesome meal, you know, you can't ask. Well, it's very simple, you know, tasty, flavorsome. It's got everything. It's got chicken, it's got veggies, and that flavor is so good. And I haven't even had to use my hands because see, the chicken is just falling off the bone. Literally. That's how tender it's become.
There are bones everywhere.
Now, I didn't take off the bones because it's the leg is the tender part of the chicken, unlike the breast.
But I do like this. So that.
You might need a side plate to put your bones in. No, I didn't take off the bones, so you got to get the chicken leg fillet. I just wanted to do something special for my son. These school holidays, as you know, sons are a mother's best friend. So he's like my little bestie. We are besties. So I do like spending that one-on-one time. You know, you got to spend as a mother one-on-one time with your kids is very important. They might be busy doing their activities, school, extracurricular stuff, but it's important that you give that time, you know, for them to talk to them. And you know, now we are recording the video, so I'm talking to the camera and you guys as well, but normally it's good to give that time for them. And also, you know, ask them about the people they have been dealing with, what they have been up to. Give them your life experiences. Some people, you know, they smile in front of you, but then they betray you behind your back. So as you get older, only you get the skill to discern and know, you know, pick up on the red flags and know who those sort of people are. But when you are a kid, you know, your kids, they don't have that skill yet. So you got to show them with your experiences too. You know, it might be some people who even you know commonly and your kid is exposed, and you can say, oh, look at this person. See, they did like this. They're smiling at us, but look what they have done, you know, behind the back. So then the kid will know, oh yeah, you know, how to pick up on those silent triggers of negativity that comes from other people. That's not straightforward. So you got to talk to your kids, know who all they are associating with, you know, the stranger danger. Teach them about that, about, you know, people not where they set their boundaries. So you got to teach kids that, and that you can't do it when you're busy or with your phone or your kids are doing the activities. It's during these one-on-one times that, you know, is important. And sometimes they have to be your best friend, and they have to be open to talk and share those things to you, because sometimes when people are around, they might not be comfortable to have that talk to you, you know. So it's only when you're alone normally during those times you can get that bonding, so that they feel comfortable enough to open and tell you about all their insecurities, which you can help them, you know, because when you're raising kids, it's a responsibility. You don't want your kids to land in problems. So what's up, Aryan? Talk to me. See, with him, the thing is, I have to give that listening ear. I'll be like, what's up, Aryan? Talk to me.
I don't know.
There'll be a silence. I think maybe he's taking time to think what to say. And then he'll come up with something. So we just have to wait now. What's up, Aryan? Tell me.
I'm gonna sing a song about the carrot.
Better be a good song.
Okay.
Think about the words and everything properly. Compose it well and then sing it.
Carrot, 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 you're my best friend because bunnies come around and I love bunnies and rabbits. Cute and so cute and very adorable. I want to pet one, it's so cute. But bunny eat carrots. People eat carrots because they like carrots. Yum, 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 yum.
Good job. And then now he'll go back to eating. That's it, it's pretty easy. You just have to give them a listening ear. They do. Some people say it's not good to talk, at the dinner table or lunch table, but I like to make conversation even when I'm eating too, so it's not like silence full of and eating. But if you are one of those people who like to be quiet when you're eating, then maybe do this bonding time, when you
Cheers.
not when you read a book together, but cheers. But maybe in the evening or something, when you have a quiet time after that study time, you can have that talk to them when they are comfy. Or tea time. But I usually like this time when eating. That's when we lower our guards. No, we don't lower our guards now. That's not this thing. But yeah, we are a bit more, enjoying the food and all. So more open to conversation, I think.
I like the chicken.
But that's just my personal opinion. So I like this time to talk to him. And also, like he said now, see, he likes my chicken. So it gives me his opinion and feedback about, my cooking too. So next time, sometimes he gives me informative feedback on how to improve my food too. And not just with my son, with any loved one, when you spend lunchtime, dinner time, or even with friends, they give you opinion when they taste food, because everybody's taste buds are different, isn't it? So that way we discuss, yeah, the other day when one of my friend came over too, we made like some Indian style dishes. So obviously, the salt became a tad bit too much, so we were discussing that, so it's good to sit around the table. There's a soup here. I don't know if you want the soup.
Nothing.
Soup. I love the soup. It's such a nice, light and flavorsome gravy. Really good to flavor the rice.
I just want one chicken.
One chicken. Just this piece. You want some soup or veggies?
No, I have a lot.
Okay. Carrot. I like carrots. So thank you guys for joining us for lunch today. It's
Like
good
chickens.
to just sit and be able to spend time with all of you too. Not everybody is going through good times in their life, especially now because we are going through isolation and everything. Some people are not fortunate to have, togetherness or even a loved one. So, these videos, I post it in the hopes that it inspires those sort of people, the underdogs, or the ones who got rejected or abandoned or kicked out of their family, or the underdogs. I can relate to it, or people who are going through a hard time in life. So I put these videos out there in the hopes that it inspires such people, because I get my inspiration too most of the time through social media and inspiring, uplifting contents that other people post up, because being a human, even I have good and bad days. It's trying so hard to get famous. For me, like, what is fame? Fame is not just attention seeking. Yes, maybe for some people, but fame is like fame. I relate to it as like fame, familiarity, fame, familiarity. So the more people get to know someone, like when you see that person, oh, they're familiar, you know. And being human beings, we like people, places, situations that are very familiar to us, isn't it? We don't like something unfamiliar, different. Then we are cautious, we got our guards up, we are like, oh, is it safe, what is it? When it's something familiar, we are more in tune to it. So fame is like somebody walks into the room, they don't need to give you any introduction. You already know the person, you know, oh, it's this person, you know. I think that's what famous kind of relates. I have to edit this whole video, put it out there for all of you. So it is a job, it takes time. So obviously people do appreciate when they get paid for their time and their creativity and the content they put out there. For me, I have not had that sort of a mindset. That's why I haven't been advertising my videos or paying, like, you know, to get them out there too much. Because for me, I'm just, for now, focusing on the underdogs. I know people are, you know, going through a hard time in life these days, and every time that's life, you know, people go up and down in life. So it's for those people, you know, maybe even virtually having a conversation, you know. So that's why I do it. We don't know what the future brings, isn't it? We only know what we're doing today. I'm not talking much to him now because I just want him to eat as well. That's how our conversations go. So we have a time where we focus on our food. Then in between, you know, one of us either feels like talking, they talk, one listens. That's our conversation. Otherwise, if we keep talking continuously, we can't finish our lunch on time. But I like to take time and enjoy the food and eat. There is no rush, you know. It's a good family time. And today, you guys are guests, so even Aryan. So off camera, he talks a lot to me, and I'm the one doing most of the listening. But now it's the opposite. I'm the one doing a lot of talking to you guys because it's virtual, you know. I can't hear what you're saying, but just keeping you guys entertained with our lunch. Nice day, you know. Birds are chirping unusually loud. Look at Fortune. He's been chirping. Even outside, a lot of birds are chirping. I think it's a bird's happy day or something.
It's a bird's holiday because there's no more school. Maybe there's such thing of bird school.
Anyway guys, so we'll wind up this video and finish up our lunch. Okay. For Aussies and all, I don't know how they do it. Maybe they eat separate, but Indians, especially we parents, you know, we mixed everything. We crunch it, we make balls because we eat with our hands too. So we make little balls and then we feed our kids, you know. Even some husbands and wives, you know, who are very bonded, they normally eat from the same plate because that's the bonding, you know. So Indians, we always feed our kids. We make little balls with our hands and feed them. So it's easy to eat also. It's like a bonding process. It's like a mother bird feeding the baby, you know, with the beak. There's always that bond. So that way. So we make these little balls. I'm not very good at, I don't like to use I like to use my fingers, but I always like to keep this area clean. So when I was small, somebody told me, you know, it's good to keep this area clean. Before I used to like korache means like we roll it and wrap it and all, but nowadays I always just use the fingers. So I just make him finger balls.
Why?
That sounds a bit weird. But yeah, like that.
But why? You have to do it with self-feast.
Maybe it's just so that it's not fully dirty. So this way even bigger balls go into their mouth and then they can just eat it up quickly. He's eating this one quickly because it tastes good. So it depends on the food too, you know. Some food items that is hard to chew or hard to swallow, that's not melt in the mouth, he takes longer, and you know, those times I get fed up. I say, you eat by yourself. But sometimes I think he likes me feeding him. So sometimes he's like, Mama, can you feed me? Mama, Will you feed me? Oh my god. So it depends on my mood, basically. So yeah. What did it say on the bottle you were saying, Ajay?
What?
What was it saying on the bottle?
It says, in the back it says, try it, love it, or your money back.
Try it, love it, or your money back.
See?
It says on the juice bottle, try it, love it, or your money back. We love this juice, guys. This is the Coles. It's an apple and mango juice. So good. The other day too, we bought mango. You know, when I do Coles online shopping, they give us a semi-ripe mango. But when we go to the shop, you know, actual market, and pick up nice, ripe, juicy mango, you know, it's so sweet and lovely. In India, we have the Alfonso mango. We don't get that here unless we go to an Indian shop or Asian market, I think. The Alfonso mango is... Indians can relate to this. You know, we Indian moms and kids, we do this. We can relate. This bonding process is very important for us. Even feeding them the food and having our food and all. Sometimes from the same plate. You know, so that's some people, I think in Western countries it might not be encouraged, but you know, they call it the leftovers and all. But for Indians can surely relate, because that's why we are so close knit and we have that strong bonding and herd mentality. So, you know, so that's it. So got him to eat. Hey, come here. There's a little bit more.
Okay.
So we don't waste. We eat every grain of it. And that's it. Now our lunch is officially done. Before, when I winded up the video, you know, we were holding our muscle. You know, we were very, but now we are more relaxed now. So yeah, I finished eating. We did it Indian style. So we lost all the fork and all. Started eating with our hands off camera, because it's the Indian way. We got the Indian twist to the Asian food. But anyway, cheers guys. So this time is a bye from us until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hope all of you enjoyed this video and watching me feed my son like a good Indian mom. Beta, idhar aao. Here. It's about the act of love, you know, taking with your hand and giving that feelings of love, the motherly affection always gets renewed. So Indian style. We're gonna keep everything back in the fridge and all to have at night or something. So yeah, had a full hearty meal, guys, so we don't feel like doing anything, just want to relax now because it's so full. So take it guys, enjoy. Bye.
But I saw the yummy food was delicious. So the texture is like good and the taste is fantastic and it melts in my mouth.
Oh, the textures are good, and the flavors, what about the flavors?
The flavors.
Was it delicious?
It was like good. I loved it.
That's great. You want to say bye to everybody?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hope you have a good day as well. Bye.